anti-heroes, villains, saviors. These are examples of archetypes that I cover in chapter 1 that we can leverage in marketing and are more relatable. And let me illustrate. An anti-hero has some of the qualities of a hero. He wants to save the world and he wants to do good. Yet an anti-hero is flawed. An anti-hero is challenged. So we can go back to a James Bond example, which we can all understand and relate to, whereby James Bond is a hero in that way that he wants to save the world, yet he's an anti-hero because he also has a problem with alcohol, and candidly, he also has questionable behavior with women, and he's an orphan, and he's widowed. And in that regard, we know that James Bond's hurting. We know that sometimes he's doing things that are very wrong, but we side with him because he strives to improve. And as such, the anti-hero in advertising and in marketing is very powerful. And similar things, and I detail all this in the book, similar things can be said about villains and saviors. Villains are sympathetic. When you watch a movie, when you read a book, very often you will end up liking the villain. And there are ways for us marketers to leverage those archetypes that are underserved, that are underused in marketing, to bring a different tone to marketing, a different tone to our advertising campaigns, to be a little bit more unique and ultimately more noticeable.
The fact that they are flawed, they are real, and hence, like you said, they're relatable, and they're sort of in the process of embracing their shadow, which is very, very interesting. I mean, Batman, if we say the fact that he's constantly struggling with his shadows, his guilt and his sense of shame, etc. I mean, it's so relatable. And I request you to take some examples, if you feel, apart from James Bond, any marketing brands that have used the anti-hero.
An example is Dove, and Dove has since 2015 or I think 2017 embarked on the Real Beauty Project. And in short, what Dove intends to do is to reveal people's real beauty, the authenticity of this beauty. And a recent example of a campaign is what Dove called the Reverse Selfie Project. In this advertising campaign, Dove shows how young ladies should not use too many Instagram filters. It creates distortions and discomfort, and sadly, that's why many teenagers are depressed, if you will, chasing a form of perfection that does not exist in beauty and is not even desirable, in my opinion. In this campaign, Dove shows a reverse selfie, meaning starting from a selfie that's been posted on social media, walking back to what this person really looks like in terms of her skin complexion, in terms of the imperfections of her skin, in terms of the light and the makeup and all that. And by doing so, reveals the real beauty of this individual. And that's an anti-hero move, if you will, because we reveal this unexpected and authentic nature of beauty in sharp contrast with the models we see on TV, in movies, and in advertisements all the time that look way too perfect because their physical features have been optimized, to say the least, thanks to photography and post-production.